Laura. For my video today, I'm going to show you guys a few different teasing techniques. I've got about 4, I think. You know, they're all for different types of hair and different types of brushes and different things and different techniques. I tease my hair different all the time. You know, it just depends on what I'm doing. So I thought I would share it with you guys. Woohoo! Sorry, my voice is a little bit gone. I was sick last week, and then I just went to this festival, and there was like dust flying all around and everywhere. So if you hear me cough, do that or something. Sorry, I sound a little manly. It's okay. So for my first teasing technique I'm going to show you, I've already done this one once, but I'm going to show you guys it again, just because I can. So this first one, this is really good to use if you have really heavy hair, you have big hair, and you like to wear it down and be able to still run your hands through it. The problem with teasing a lot of times is that, you know, you look like you have a rat's nest. You don't want to have that. You know what I mean? You want to be able to still brush your hair and have it look big. So this is what you can do. Take tiny, skinny little sections. This is not something you do big sections with. You take little guys. So I'm going to do it across the top of my head here a bit. So just grab a little section lengthwise. Use a little brush like this, not a big one. You know, lots of teeth in it. What you want to do is just start at the bottom and just give little tiny teases like this and just push it down into the root there. Little guy like that. And then kind of smooth it out a bit. Okay? And then you take the next one. Same thing. Tease it down. Little sections. Smooth out the outsides. Dun. Show you one more. Tease. Shove it down to the root. Clean it up. And then what you want to do, take a flat iron and flat iron over top of it. You need to put some hairspray on here. I'm not going to because, you know, I'm just going to brush this out. I'm showing you more techniques. But so I would put a little light hairspray on there. Light one, not a strong hold. And go like this. And go over the teasing. And don't do it a lot. You really don't need to. And what this is doing is this is flat ironing in all those little teasings. So you've teased it in, you've got all these little hairs going like this. And you know when you flat iron something, it's going to stick in that shape that you put it in. So now all these hairs that are zig, like that, I'm going to let them cool down. And I'm going to brush it out. And those little guys are going to stay in there. So now when I brush my hands through my hair, it doesn't feel like it's teased, but the effects of the teasing is still there because I've put in that foundation of these little sizzly guys. And the reason you want to, after each piece that you tease, comb it out a little bit, is just so that it looks clean when you've done it. So here we go. Look at that. Look how nice and big that is, and I can still brush my hands through it. This one is probably my favorite because honestly it looks the best and it stays really awesome and you can still run your hands through it. So there, teasing number 1. I've got some mousse in my hair which is helping this out a little bit, but awesome! The second one you can do is, this is if you want to go and say you're going to put your hair up. It's really long, you want a ponytail or something, you can put a braid and you want it big. Take something with a lot of teeth. I'm going to use this round brush. You can use a flat brush if you want, but try to get one with these plastic little teeth on it because they are awesome. And do a little of this. Grab a big section for this one. You don't need to do the tiny ones. Big section and push that down. Push it way down to the root if you can. Get it really heavy in there. And you see how big that can stand up in there? And that is good. That is a perfect foundation if you're going to put your hair up. But now you don't want to do this if you're leaving your hair down because, well, unless you're not going to touch your hair. Otherwise, you can't run your hands through it and people can kind of see through it. But if you do that, you put your hair up, slightly comb out the outside like this, just lightly, ever so lightly. It's like you just want to clean up just the outsides. And then, look, if I were to put a clip in there, look how perfect that looks. That will be perfect for a bump, perfect for a roll, great for updos. This is perfect. See? Beautiful. Style number 2. There we go. The third one, what I'm going to show you, again, I'm using my little brush. This one, I'll show you some back here, or I'll show you over here. This one I like to use to control things. So my bangs here, kind of, you know, they're not going where I want them. They're falling all over the place. Take a big section again, and with this little brush, I'm going to control where I want my bangs to go. So tease, 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 and see, I want my bangs to go over here. So I'm going to start slowly teasing down this way. And I'm going to, see, kind of pull your bangs or your hair, whatever, where you want, and tease them in that direction. You know, if I want my bangs to go this way, I'm not going to tease them down like that and hope that they're going to go in the right place. Tease them off to the side like this, using this little brush, just a little bit and underneath, so that I have that control there. Again, smoothing out, always smooth out the top. Bing! And then with a little hairspray, I can put that there and make my bangs stay. And it's nice because, see, I've got that little bit of volume because I've teased underneath here, and just little bits. You don't have to do a lot. You just want to, you know, little tease there, little tease there, little tease there. Spray, zing! I'm staying in place. Ah, nice one. I'm gonna get rid of this now because that's looking kind of ugly. Okay. And now, the fourth one I'm going to show you. This is one I love doing with my short hair. This gives me the best look possible. So, what I'm going to do is not use a brush at all. I'm going to tease with my hands. So, you need to have a little something in your hair already. It's perfect for short hair. What you do, grab a little section of your hair, give it a little twist on the end, grab it as hard as you can, and do one of these. This is nice because this gives you the wildest, wildest looks, which I love, you know? So, and then you get these little points. It helps separate your hair a little bit so that you don't have big clumps going everywhere. And then you just gotta kind of, you know, mess your hair up a little bit afterwards. Put some product on it. I don't have any product on here other than some mousse. But this is good for getting really nice big hair when your hair is short. Because, you know, sometimes it's hard to get the volume without just throwing a whole bunch of hairspray in it and stuff. Which, you know, sometimes I don't like putting a ton of hairspray in. I just want to have this look that's going to be big and stay just by, you know, itself. Or a little bit of mousse. Or a little bit of, you know, a paste or something afterwards. So do this. I like this if I'm going out because that's when I like to have the biggest hair. But, it just gives you such a nice foundation. Twist, push in a little bit, twist, push in a little bit, twist, push in a little bit. The finger tease. Alright. So, and that one is nice. It just gives me such big hair. Big, big hair. Wow. Look at this, I've just created an entire look of like 100 different types of teasing. So now, I'm just going to take a little bit of this wax here, throw it on my ends, and I'm going to have a hairstyle ready to go out. What? So, yeah, so there you go. There's my different teasing tips. I use all of these ones all the time for the different things that I'm doing with my hair. Change it up every day depending on, you know, my style, if I want my hair wild, if I want it big, if I'm sticking it up, and they all work great. So, yeah, let me know what you think of them. Test them all out. What's your favorite? Subscribe to my channel, like it. I will see you guys next week. I love you all. So beautiful. Bye.